So I thought I might ought to record this for my own sanity. Having trouble with Timecode playing through Mbox, and this is what I've found out. There's two different settings for audio inputs to read the timecode. There's one in Mbox Director and one on Mbox Server. And so they both have to be set to the same input. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but they have to be set to the same thing. So here's where the settings are on the desktop. So in Director, under the main menu, under Preferences, under, where is it? Right here, Audio Input. It's under the General tab, Audio Input. Make sure, of course, the USB device thing is set right, and it has to be set to the correct channel. In this case, I'm going to test on channel 2. Excuse me. I've been setting everything to 30 frames per second. It just seems to make everything run a little smoother, so I'm going to set it to that. And then next on the server, Mbox Mini Server, and Preferences, and scroll down until we find the audio section. Audio input channel, see it's set to 1 there. I'm going to set that to 2 as well. Output, just leave it alone. And then we just minimize this. I don't think there's a save on this, so just minimize this, come back to Director, save it, and that should do it. I'm going to run a real quick test to see if this thing is going to work. Let me grab my file. Make sure that our sync is locked. Hitting the space bar, play, and of course it's not going to work. Do I have the right hour? I have the wrong hour, that's why. Let me grab the right hour. If I can find it. There's 23. Play. Bam. Alright, and it looks like it's going. We'll watch the video, make sure it plays here. Bang, there it is. Bang, alright. One more test I want to run is, if it's not already selected, if I got like the logo up and I fire this, will it jump? Bang, it jumps. Yay, that's what I want it to do. Because inevitably this timecode starts and I forget to click the file and I forget about it. So being able to automatically jump is awesome. Okay. Couple things to check if there's trouble with Mbox. Under Preferences, make sure that the timecode source is set to empty. We're not sending anything. That the input is working. Sometimes these drivers, I don't know if they change or what, but just select the one that should be functioning, and then whatever channel we're on. I'm going to go ahead and change this back to channel 1 because that's the one I normally use. Right now I'm recording this mic on channel 1, so that's why I'm not using that one. Make sure that's set. Make sure this is set to 30 frames, non-drop. And it's also a good idea to encode all the videos, 30 frame non-drop, all the time code, hours, make sure they're set to whatever hour, 30 frames per second non-drop, so that everything is in line, everything's synced up, and everything's like it's supposed to be. If everything is like it's supposed to, everything should line up just right. There shouldn't be any frame delays or any kind of funkiness or whatever. So, and then the final output of the video can be an MP4, but it should ought to be 1080p to play through here. Yeah, interlace, no interlace, 1080p. All the switcher will handle all the interlacing for broadcast and all that junk. So, I think that's all correct. If I find anything else, I'll make another video.